against their Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks, are ready for this thing to get started. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And he gets the bucket.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Fades back. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Conley going inside. They get the rebound. And that one is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. No good from Irving.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Edwards drives in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Jacks up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Washington. That gives them the lead.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Edwards. Driving inside. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Bench guy sub? Like, why?
Now, here's Doncic. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Reed. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so here is Dallas. And here is Washington. Guarded by Reed. Beyond the arc. Back to Washington. Drills it from outside. Washington's got 7 points.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
On the wing, Ingles. Kick by Randall to the left side wing. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. He's got 6.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Doncic. Marshall can't hit. Here's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Substitution on court.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Ingles with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Edwards, no good. The Mavericks trailing. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things. Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Here's Edwards. Goes back up. This team and regroup. Pass to Grimes. On the wing, Irving. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Conley gets the bucket.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Irving surveying the floor.
I'm going to guard you all from half court.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on court.
Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Thompson.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Randle with the bucket.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Inside. Gafford. Offensive rebound.
Oh, you can't even grab the board?
And he uses the glass on the layup. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
To the left wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Doncic outside. Pass to to Gafford. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. 55 seconds left in the first half. Out to Thompson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Doncic feeling it out. Left side, Irving. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 4. Has to be Vincenzo. A three-pointer, no good.
Bro.
Here's Irving. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the
possession. There's a screen by Washington. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind,
bro.
And it's fun to watch.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And it's good for 2. Irving's got 9. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Outside, Edwards. Fires for 3. Edwards with 90 seconds now into the second half. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Doncic converts inside.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Conley. That one good for 2. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Basketball can be very simple. If you can let Conley run the pick and roll, it's normally a good thing.
Out to Doncic. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Randall. Good on the shot. Randall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Here's Thompson. Julius Randle with the rebound. McDaniels in the post. Basket counts. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic, bounce pass. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Launches a 3. Edwards, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Marshall.
What the hell?
Still scoreless. Pass to Dinwiddie. Reed with the block.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're paid.
Daniels drops them both. Doncic outside to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Edwards with a tough shot.
Unwilling to let up, even for a...
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the most they've led by 13 points. DiVincenzo with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Mavericks pull it in.
I had to post move with it. Thought I had it.
Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Irving up top. Washington with it. Now here's Marshall. Defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Washington. Reed with the block. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And the shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 15. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving for 3. Great D that time from Edwards.
This season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Here's McDaniels.
Second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Conley into the lane. And here's Edwards from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 17 points here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to end the run. Randall grabs the board. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the three. No good on the shot. The three for Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Edwards can't hit.
Oh, my God.
Here's Dallas.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And a deep three from Doncic. Dallas again missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And on the way from Irving for three. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 19-4 run. And Edwards slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Yep, it counts. Edwards got 33 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now DiVincenzo. The three, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they